Follow your dreams, follow your goals, follow your dreams, never fold. Hey, follow your dreams, follow your soul, follow your toes, don't never fold. Hey, follow your dreams, follow your soul, follow your soul. Hey, everything else gotta go. Hey, follow your dreams, follow your soul, everything else, it gotta go. It gotta go. Positive energy, everything that we need, bro. We don't mess with no negative vibes, bro. Everything else, man, it gotta go. Positivity is what I see and know. Everything negative, I've been through all that. So I use it to get myself back on track. Yeah, when I think about everything getting lack, I just think about the times I was stuck in the shack. Hey, everybody try to tell me I ain't coming back. Bitch, I came back better than ever. Yeah, now I'm walking around with hella feathers. Hey, like I know a chief in my leather. Like I know a chief up in my leather bloodline. Hold up. What it do, what it do? You know what I'm saying? About to get real technical in this mug. Alright, disclaimer for the video. I am not on drugs. I am 100% down to earth and sober. And all of these words are coming from a very high frequency of self-knowing. Yeah. Today, basically I was reading and I was like doing some jotting down of notes. And then I was listening to like birds, and I came to a conclusion where everything is everything is omnipresent and working together simultaneously. The trees are working to conduct oxygen for the air to be pumped with life that can be intook by certain organisms within the environment of nature, and then the birds or the bees or the eagles and falcons, they all intake that air and use that air in order to soar how they do. And as they soar, their wings given to them through the air, or the air giving them the ability to fly, is giving them the ability to oversee things and be able to be in their place in the food chain. And that's the same thing that we're doing. Everybody has their own job that was given to them by the universe. And the universe is the cosmos, or the darkness in which we came from, which is the supreme center, or that void, or that womb that you came out of. So whenever you were in the womb of your mom, you spent 9 months studying. You spent 9 months curled up in a ball. But really, what your body was doing was, it was like intaking all the nutrients that your mom went through in her experience, and then you were receiving all of that information and then aligning it with your soul's intelligence and your other lifetimes and what your wills and desires are as a soul on why you even came to this planet. And it was all infused with your mom's DNA or your ancestors' DNA whenever you spent 9 months studying your DNA. So you really don't have to come here and every day try and find your lineage, because your lineage is already in you. Your DNA is already in you. Whenever you want to find your DNA, you don't have to go put your DNA on a little piece of paper and give it to some motherfucker that helped steal your shit from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck all that shit. nigga, you don't need nothing outside of you to tell you where you came from. All you have to do is know where you came from. What have you done in this life? What do you like to do? How did you get through every experience? Who has been through experiences? Who has been in your life that went through experiences that are similar to you and what you're going through? And once you fully are able to see this, then you're able to intake their experience, and you'll find out that a lot of experiences that you go through with your bloodline or your family is the same. It's like, hold on, so y'all went through this and that too, and I remember at a certain time I was pulled to this type of lifestyle that y'all told me not to live, and then I went and I did it, and then something happened and y'all were like, oh, I told you so, and you were just like, oh, well, now I have the experience, or I have the knowledge of that experience myself. So basically what you did was just add on to the generation, curses that happened. So let's say, like, for example, me, like my mom, she had traumas with her dad leaving her life, or her dad had passed on to the next dimension, you know what I'm saying? And this, like, whenever she grew up, I feel like, or I know based on her telling me that she had that void that was missing of that man or that masculine energy. And whenever I came into existence in this physical form, she basically was trying to fulfill her masculine void through me and helping me become a man that could do better than her conceptualization of what a man should be is, you know what I'm saying? She wanted me to become better than my dad, basically, because my dad was just one of her experiences where she tried to fill that void with something exterior. And whenever she did that, and I had to go through an experience with that masculine energy because I grew up without my dad, it was like I tried to become, I was basically becoming everything that my dad was and is to this day, wherever the fuck he is. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And it's like, the reason why we're so powerful as a generation is because we have social media. So at a certain point, seeing all this bullshit that we all do, because we're all basically doing the same shit simultaneously all over the world, working together just like nature is, as I was saying at the beginning of the video. But it's about being able to see everything that you've been through, see how it relates and correlates to your family and your generational bloodlines, and then boom, breaking that generational curse. Let's say that there's, oh yeah, let me continue with my analogy. It's like without my father, boom, I ain't have no father, and I had that void as well as my mom did. You know what I'm saying? But that void was just given to me through my mom having a void. And I filled that void myself through becoming my dad. And then through becoming my dad, at that point when I fully became his self, and I was like, oh shit, like this is not who I want to be. Like I'm hurting a lot of people around me that are actually good for me. Like in the sense of sabotaging myself in good relationships because I want to be a certain way. And it's like I can see those moments where I sabotage myself and oversee them in order to know what it is that I'm trying to go, or where it is I'm trying to go. Like if my dreams and desires, if I'm standing on my dreams 100%, no matter what the fuck I go through, no matter what the fuck is being seen or being told around the world about me, and I stay true to what I believe in and my dream, then can't shit fuck with me. The only shit that comes into my life is a representation of something that I can become better at, another aspect of myself or another aspect of my bloodline that I can crystallize through understanding it. And whenever I understand this, it becomes self-gnosis, and it becomes information that I have within my soul, because my soul literally alchemized and transmuted a whole entire experience from a whole generation long of motherfuckers, and intaking that into one present being, which is right here speaking to you. and then being able to use all that experience to help me move how I want to move as I achieve my goals and desires. You know what I'm saying? I say. Sun getting hotter and hotter, you feel me? You can't take the motherfucking sun, get some sunglasses. You feel me? But I sure know that we getting taking this sun, man, and we gonna use this shit to charge us up because we know the real sun is inside of us. I say. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Chasing your dreams and having that hustler's mentality to achieve what it is that you want to achieve and not achieving it in a way that anybody else wants you to. Now you can look at other people's experiences like the great ones. Look at the people who you refer to as great within this life or this experience. You see them as people that's famous like Michael Jordan, Michael B. Jordan, Michael Jackson. I don't know what it is about fucking Michael. What the fuck? But you know what I'm saying? Anybody famous that you see as somebody that's a star that did some legendary shit within this life and left a whole legacy based on their passion and their dreams. This is the equivalent to what you're doing right now. These people have nothing above you. The only thing that they have that is superior to you is recordings. Like everything that they're doing at this point is being recorded because they fully stepped into their power, whether that be through themselves or through someone else. Because 99% of the people, I won't say a number, but majority of these motherfuckers fall to something outside of themselves to achieve what it is that they're doing because they feel like somebody outside of them can help them get somewhere a lot faster. But fast don't make long cash, you know what I'm saying? Long cash lasts way longer than fast. You feel me? And you need to spend more time diving into your dreams because the only time that you should spend should be in your dreams. Anytime that you come out of your dream or whatever it is that you're achieving in this realm of reality, the more time that your mind has to be clouded up by distractions because this world is an intelligence. This reality is an intelligence itself because it's your universe. It's you. This is your world. And you already rule your own world, so you have to learn how to use this world and all the realities that it presents to you and then use your own experience and your information and knowledge to overcome all these situations so that you can gain your own power within this world. You feel me? Because power ain't just within. Power is everywhere. Everything is power because everything is you. And through everything that you go through, you take your power back from all these experiences. And through all these experiences, you learn that you are the main source of all. You are the one and the all is the one. I say, you are the supreme ruler of the omniverse because you can make universes just by you focusing on yourself. And when you focus on yourself, you have to make sure that anybody that comes around you, anybody that is around you, is helping you focus on yourself because yourself should be your dream that you're going towards every day. And everybody that you have around you should help you go towards your dreams every motherfucking day. It don't matter what your environment says. If the environment is a live organism, okay? I'm gonna get real deep for the motherfuckers that made this far. Your environment is an organism that is alive. There are trees are around me. The trees represent my ancestors. They're standing still, they're meditating, they're gaining wisdom and knowledge. The grass supports my feet and it breathes the life and plants that the sun charges up every single day. My environment is an organism and it is alive. And through becoming intelligent about this organism, I'm able to understand that this environment is going to change. There's nothing that stays the same. Everything that stays the same is inside of me because I was who I needed to be when I first came into this body, when I was a baby. And then everybody told me all of their lifestyles, and everybody told me all their ways of living, and expecting me to follow suit so that I would be like everybody else. And it's not that they were doing something wrong. They were just doing something that they were conditioned to do, which is pass on their fucking virus, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a disease, you know what I'm saying? It's making a dis-ease for you to be yourself by everybody feeling like they have to be you and make you be them. But everybody is their own universe, you know what I'm saying? I should be able to look at the sun as a moon, or I should be able to look at the moon as a sun and be like, that's the motherfucking moon, you know what I'm saying? That's my motherfucking baby. She motherfucking doing her thing, you heard me? I'm doing my motherfucking thing. I shine during the day, or I shine whenever I need to shine, and she shine whenever she need to shine, you know what I'm saying? But not goddamn trying to intrude and being eclipsed forever and being the sun and moon in one place, always the same fucking, you know what I'm saying? No, everybody got their own part, everybody got their own job, and everybody needs to focus on their job, you know what I'm saying? And as you focus on your job, you understand that your environment changes, and the only thing that grows is your intelligence on what you can actually do. Because what you can actually do is a lot more than what an environment can show you. Because your environment can only show you a construct that you hold within yourself that has either been implanted in you from someone else or yourself. And there is nothing wrong with a beautiful environment, you know what I'm saying? Shit, right now, I'm in a beautiful environment because this environment represents my interior world. So look, I could look around and see all these buildings that people were killed over to create, to make people feel like they're remaining stagnant and feeling like they're in a good place. I could see that, or I could see this beautiful river that holds beautiful animals that are doing their part. And it's just about how I see it. And understanding that, I understand that I have the power to make my environment fit my description of myself. Because I'm not even gonna cap to y'all, fam. Shit, right now we being kicked out of this house, you know what I'm saying? Cause shit, a lot of things happen with like jobs, and basically my higher self was telling me that you don't need to be working for nobody else. And that was my mindset coming into this place. And my mindset has fully changed and upgraded to the perspective of me working for myself in all aspects and risking everything and exterior, risking my entire environment to fit my interior knowledge, which is the knowing that I alone, with a team that has like-minded mindsets, can control and rule this entire world. But to rule this entire world, shit, you gotta destroy to create. So this whole entire planet, everything that I see is going to be destroyed, and it's going to leave room for me to create my fucking greatness. And that's the same thing that fucking everybody that you see that's great today did. Michael Jackson, he wasn't allowed to be around regular ass people. He wasn't allowed to be around anybody or anything that was not on his level, because he was fully focused on his abilities and his gifts that he had came into a body with, you know what I'm saying? And whenever you come into a body with your gifts, you'll understand that you have to be conscious of the company you keep, and you have to be conscious of the inventory that you hold, because everybody around you is not your friend. You know what I'm saying? Everybody around you is not your friend. And a lot of times these people that are not your friends find ways in through glamour and making it seem like they can help you get to a new level. And that's where it kind of gets tricky, because it's like, is this the opportunity to get bigger? Or is this somebody trying to use me as an opportunity to get higher and more known? And that's just the area where you have to be like, hey, fuck you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love you enough to say fuck you if you're not a part of this. Because if you come into my life and you try and use me, as an opportunity then shit ain't gonna work out for you, and it's fuck you. But I'ma love you enough to not let you in my life because I know what's gonna happen to you if you try and use me as an opportunity. So I'ma tell you my full will, you know what I'm saying, as if I'm this ruler of an entire fucking kingdom. And I'm gonna tell you what it is I want. And if you don't serve me in the way that I want it, you know what I'm saying, or if I don't get what I receive from you, then that means that shit, you not the one for me. You know what I'm saying? You not somebody that's gonna be in my kingdom that's gonna help me achieve what it is I'm achieving. But most people take that mindset and they understand that shit, but they understand it on a level where they think that that's some ego shit or you just blocking out everybody. You not, man. You goddamn, you love yourself. I love myself enough to be like, fuck everything else that's not helping me get to a better place within myself. Because everything outside of me I could give a fuck about, because I know all of this shit is just an experience, an illusion that's gonna help me wake up into my full capabilities as a supreme soul. You heard me? Talking my shit right quick. But anybody that's not here to bend to my service or my will does not need to be in my life. Because everybody that is coming into my life, like my tribe, the ones that I claim to be my family, I claim them to be my family because we come here as a soul family. And egos, we've changed many bodies, you know what I'm saying? But our souls stay the same. So whenever a soul comes into your life through a body that you feel is your best friend, that's not your best friend. That's just a soul that you know. That's somebody that you cool with. But if this body is not willing to bend to your needs of your interior self, then this body will die. And then this soul will change bodies and come to you in a different body that'll be an even more evolved friend that's showing you another aspect that you love of yourself. And you'll be like, damn, this is my best friend too. And then that best friend will leave and you get a new best friend. And you just keep on upgrading until you find your soul family. And your soul family is the ones that's actually able to upgrade their bodies but still be in contact with you. So they're the ones that are able to talk to you in all realms of existence because they can switch bodies as you switch bodies, because you're supposed to be upgrading every day. Every day you're not supposed to get up and think the same thought. Every day you're supposed to get up and think about how your thoughts is upgrading and how your feelings is upgrading and how your knowledge is upgrading. Everything is evolving, everything is growing. Everything that's staying the same is not supposed to be in my brain. I claim that 100%. Everything that's staying the same does not need to be in my brain. That's the affirmation for today. Everything that's staying the same does not need to remain in my brain. For everything in my brain is change. But I think my phone about to die, you feel me? And I gotta pee like a motherfucker, so. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just be real. And give to the world everything that you are, because the world loves you for you no matter what you go through. I say to supreme love, divine unity, and power. I say.